The Grammy nominations are in. Find out which of your favorite artists got the most recognition for their work this year and who just got downright snubbed. You might be surprised at who leads with the most nominations.
There's now another Kardashian to keep up with. Kim K and Kanye had their baby. We have the exclusive details, including the name that has everyone talking.
Will we make Kent feel like Hollywood? This is the Blurb.
The 58th Grammy Awards show is still a few months away, but the nominations are in. I'm Zach Jones.
And I'm Andrea Siebert. Award season is approaching. Monday morning, the Grammys made its big announcement. Kendrick Lamar is leading in nominations with 11. And of course, Taylor Swift is nominated for the big three categories: Album, Record, and Song of the Year. Also in the running for Album of the Year is The Weeknd.
Also, Drake is in the headlines regarding his nominations. Drizzy's diss track to Meek Mill, Back to Back, was nominated for Best Rap Performance. This is the first time a diss track has been nominated for a Grammy. Most people are upset that Adele did not receive any nods this year, but unfortunately, she did not release her stuff in time for it to qualify. Maybe next year. The 58th Grammy Awards will premiere on February 15th.
Another trending topic, Kim Kardashian West's baby. As of Saturday, North West has a little sibling to look forward to, and it's a boy. Everyone waited in anticipation for the official name, which is Saint West. No pictures have been released at this time, but Kim K shared some sweet photos to celebrate the moment. What do you think of the name, Zach?
You know, Saint, that's a pretty cool, unique name. I would have gone with something maybe a little better like Zach, but Saint will do.
I was hoping for Easton.
Easton. Oh, that's pretty catchy, like East and West. All right.
Yeah. Oh, well.
You know our famous slogan, where we make Kent feel like Hollywood. Well, Amy Schumer did just that at the MAC on Sunday. She poked fun at her own celebrity interactions with people like Bradley Cooper and Hillary Clinton, and also threw some jokes in about Kent State as well. So, Andrea, I heard you went to the show. How was it?
Yes, I did. I went with producer Raven Fulton, and it was pretty good. I had a good time. Amy was wearing this adorable black dress when she took the MAC stage. She was very interactive with the audience, commenting on different people in the audience and the stage setup. And knowing what Amy Schumer usually talks about, I was surprised because it was a lot less vulgar than I thought it was going to be. But I did notice a few people when we were leaving the MAC were complaining about Amy Schumer because she has the tendency to lose her train of thought during the show. But I actually liked it because it made her seem more down to earth and relatable and funny. I don't know, overall, I had a good time and I'm glad she came here. But I'm sure a lot of people had a lot to say about it on Twitter. Cassie joins us now with some other topics trending online. What's up, Cassie?
Well, over the weekend, Ayesha Curry's tweet on dressing modestly sparks feminism debate. She expressed that she liked a more modest look when it comes compared to the trends of today. She made another tweet saying she'd take classy over trendy any day. Many on Twitter came at her with opposing opinions, and some were not so nice. Guess you gotta watch what you say, Ayesha. Now, JB is always trending on social media now, huh? Well, yesterday evening, Justin was accountable for 3 of the trending hashtags on Twitter. Believers and fans headed to the Danforth Music Hall yesterday night for an intimate performance by Bieber. The show took a name, An Evening with Justin Bieber, and all proceeds are going to the Stratford House of Blessing, which provides food bank services. When he performed One Less Lonely Girl, he brought a true fan on stage, and she was crying so much Justin held her for about 30 seconds. Boy, do I wish that was me. Selena Gomez and Niall Horan spotted together. Could it be true? Could there be a new it couple in the making? The two stepped out to the Santa Monica Pier, and rumors are circulating. At Jenna Tatum's birthday party, the two were apparently spotted kissing and hugging all night. After One Direction performed at the Kiss FM Jingle Ball, Horan even stayed after to watch Selena's performance. How sweet. That's all for this semester. Do you think Selena and Niall are dating? Keep tweeting us at TV to the Blurb and let us know. Back to you, Andrea.
Thanks, Cassie. Well, tonight's the night. The Victoria's Secret fashion show airs tonight at 10/9 Central on CBS. Just a reminder, the Kent State Pink team will be hosting 2 viewing parties. One will be at Panini's Bar and Grill, and the other will be at One Love Yoga Studio. Both parties are located in downtown Kent, and the parties will open the doors at 9 p.m. Zach, will you be watching?
You know, I can't promise I'll catch the entire show, but I definitely need to catch a glimpse of some of these girls, you know?
Right.
Pretty good. Another much anticipated event, the Super Bowl. Even if you're not into sports, everyone tunes in for the halftime performance. There's been a lot of rumors about who will perform, but NFL finally announced the official performers. Coldplay will take on the halftime show alongside some other surprise performers. Rumor has it Bruno Mars and Beyonce may take the stage as well once again. Chris Martin said that the band is thrilled to be playing the show and, quote, "It's going to be wonderful and we hope to see you there." Will they live up to Katy Perry and her Left Shark? We shall see. Now it's time to send things over to Tyler, who got an inside look at the Modista fashion show. What's up, Tyler?
Howdy, Zach. So you want to know how the fashion show went, huh? Okay, well, I guess I'll be generous and spill the beans. In case you forgot, the Modista fashion show was on Saturday. And let me just tell you, you can just see it for yourself. Take a look. The Modista High School Days fashion show concluded the semester for the Modista Fashion Group. So what did you think of the show?
I thought it went great. It's really exciting first show.
I thought the show was wonderful.
Thought it was really good. The pieces were really interesting. I think one of my favorites was probably the copper one. It's like in his little bio, he was talking about how copper is kind of an understated element, so he incorporated that into each one of his pieces, and the way they kind of flowed and hit the runway were amazing. So I thought it was a really good event. Better than some of the past ones that I've seen. So.
And we must not forget the Blurb's cast members. Hey, Cassie and Harold. If you could describe the show in one word, what would it be?
Magnificent.
Well organized.
Fierce.
Fierce?
Totally fierce.
I could get with that.
And thank you so much for supporting Modista and everyone who participated. You guys have a great night.
As you could see, the Modista Fashion Group did not disappoint. Congratulations, you guys did an awesome job. And shout out to Harold for a job well done on his clothing line. Did you guys see that KP made? Oh, I cannot. Well, that's all I have this evening. What did you think of the fashion show? Tweet us at TV to the Blurb and let us know. Back to you guys.
Coming up, a hairstylist is kicking it medieval using fire, swords, and scissor hands on his client. And a star's London mansion gets ransacked. Allie has all the details coming up on What Were They Thinking.
And J.K. Rowling compares Donald Trump to one of her characters from Harry Potter. The shade was definitely thrown. We'll be back just after this.
They said I have troll teeth.
That my voice sounded like a possessed baby doll.
That no one would ever love someone as stupid as me.
That I was fat, ugly.
Disgusting.
The effect of bullying is potent.
We will no longer be the silent majority.
Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're gonna take action with the I.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
Get caught buzz driving, and you could do some hard time.
Craig, knock it off.
Sorry, Mom. It could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. And that could set you back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
What were they thinking? A question we just can't stop asking. A former American Idol judge gets robbed and a fan takes a bite out of a Walking Dead star. Allie has more. It's time for What Were They Thinking?
Hey guys, it looks like one fan confused the show The Walking Dead with reality over the weekend. While at the New Jersey Walker Stalker Convention Sunday, one Overzealous fan tried to take a bite out of Norman Reedus, who plays Daryl on the show. Thankfully, the fan didn't break the skin from biting the star's chest. Therefore, Reedus won't be pressing charges. The woman was escorted out of the convention and banned from all other Walking Dead events in the future. And Simon Cowell is probably looking for some new bodyguards and guard dogs after his London mansion was robbed on Friday. The burglars got past the guard dogs and made off with jewelry and cash worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Cowell says his bodyguard slept through most of the burglary, only saving Cowell's passport in the end. Cowell isn't thrilled about the experience and says heads will roll on his security team. Maybe his bodyguard could take some weapons training from this hairstylist, though. A hairstylist from Madrid is making some people nervous with his medieval cutting styles. Alberto Olmedo uses fire, swords, and scissor hands to get the perfect look. Well, he admits they aren't perfectly even, but that adds the charm of each cut. Watching Olmedo's technique may shock some onlookers, but customers keep coming back for more. And this holiday season, Pornhub has a commercial out that might be rubbing some people in the wrong way. The ad is an attempt to promote their new gift cards for their premium subscription. Check it out. And on that note, that's all I have for you guys this week. Back to you, Andrea.
Thanks, Allie. Celebrities care about politics too, including J.K. Rowling, who took to Twitter to voice her disdain for presidential nominee Donald Trump. After Trump called for the U.S. to ban all Muslims from entering the country, Rowling tweeted, quote, "How horrible, Voldemort was nowhere near as bad." So it's official, Trump is worse than the man who tortured the whole wizarding world. The Queen has spoken.
Want to be on top? Not anymore. Well, it seems that even the final episode of America's Next Top Model didn't even make it to the top. The show has been canceled from the CW after 22 seasons due to the drop in ratings. And the last episode ever had some of the lowest ratings yet. In one hand, the show was great while it lasted, and in the other, it's time for the show to smise and be sent home. When we return, our Runway Rundown crew recaps the favorite trends of 2015. Find out if your go-to looks made the cut.
And Naz has a different perspective on the Modista fashion show. She gets a behind-the-scenes look at what went down during the show. Don't go anywhere, the Blurb will be right back.
When you're out there, there's no telling what you'll find.
I see it, I see it! Oh, look at you.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
Can you consent with me? Imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. 'Cause every kid across the nation deserves a book to read, and we can make it happen right now. No, I don't know what you've been told, but kids with books learn so much more. So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child. So let's join hands, book people unite, unearth hidden passion. Come on, we'll have a good time. Living seeds of inspiration to motivate some magic. To change the writing on the wall, writing on the wall. And make a difference. One book can inspire a child. One book can be the first thing that helps to change a life. People unite.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition. For over 70 years, Smokey Bear has asked you to use fire responsibly.
Fire is due to an unattended campfire. Go time.
Here's how you can stay on the front lines of preventing wildfires. Always watch your campfire. Before leaving, drown it, stir it, drown it again, and feel that the fire is out cold.
Oh, bullseye!
And you won't need a visit from these guys.
Copy that.
You can be Smokey's wingman when enjoying nature and prevent wildfires. Visit SmokeyBear.com for more fire prevention tips.
Rundown. I'm your host, Kim Anderson.
And I'm Harold Horsley. And joining us tonight, we have Landon Jarris and Kyle Dawson.
Well, 2015 has been a landmark year for style. We've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. So tonight we're bringing you some of the trending looks from the past year. Just a little review to tide you over until next year.
That's right, and our first look for tonight is the man bun. All over the country, we have proven that hairstyle is not just for ballerinas anymore. What do you think about this look, Landon?
You know, I don't mind a good man bun, and it helps when, like this man, he's not ugly, so I'm a fan. I've enjoyed this trend the past year for sure.
Except I've seen a couple on Eastway that look like, you know, they're trying to become the next role little girl in Toy Story.
Yeah. I think only a select few can pull it off. This isn't for me. I'm more of like the clean cut kind of.
Yeah. I think if you do the man bun, you have to have like a good facial hair.
Yeah.
Very style.
So it's just hit or miss.
A good Starbucks kind.
It's you have to have the aesthetic to go with it too. You can't be like a Tumblr guy without the rest of the looks to go with it. Well, our next look is the two-piece ensemble. Everyone from Taylor Swift at the VMAs to one of our featured style bloggers, Amy Song, has rocked this look, pairing short crop tops and longer skirts or pants. What do you guys think?
I mean, I think this is like a huge trend right now. You walk into any store and you see like the two-piece, like whether it's like a going out outfit or like a dress or something like that. I mean, I think Taylor Swift looks great here, but this like little two-piece outfit kind of reminds me of like a juicy tracksuit.
Oh, this is one of my least favorite.
And it's like not working for me.
I never liked it. I think that, you know, Taylor Swift looked like she belongs on the Golden Girls.
Yeah. I feel like it's one of those trends that is either hit or miss.
Exactly.
It just depends on what it is and who's wearing it.
It depends on how much stomach you show, how high the
right.
is.
Like the proportions of like material have to be right.
The fashion
like
show.
I like that the second look had like the skirt with it. I think that like kind of like classes it up a little bit.
Absolutely. Kind of gives like a little bit more of a modern look to like an old silhouette for sure.
Yeah.
Now, our next look is double denim. I've known to rock this look a few times, a lot, and it recently has come back into style. Now, what do you guys think about this look?
I think I like it better when it's like jeans and the denim shirt. I'm not a huge fan of the skirt. I just like it better with jeans, I think, and when the denims are like different shades.
I think you have to be really careful because this look could go from like cute, like just throwing something on to go around the town to like Johnny Cash, Folsom Prison Blues when he's like singing about shooting a man in Reno. Like literally, it's like you have to be careful that it doesn't go too country western. I think.
Exactly. Yeah. I think what helps is if you do like a dark wash like denim pants and then like a lighter like jean button.
So then you can
shirt,
still
like,
separate from the
So it's like
jumpsuit.
differentiated. It doesn't look like one whole.
I think there was a look we talked about earlier this season, and she had like fringy boots on and then all the denim, and she just looked way too country.
Exactly.
Or you could be
careful.
Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears.
No, or Katy Perry riff rap, that hot mess.
No, thank you. Well, moving on, the next trend kind of started with Kanye and unfortunately hasn't stopped yet. The trend of loose workout gear is coming up from the runway to the Biebs. What do you guys think?
I hate it.
Horrible. And I always try to find like something good about everything, and I just can't with this look. It just doesn't work for me.
The thing is, this is literally what I look like when I wake up 10 minutes before my class is starting, and I like find the first thing I can throw on because I just don't have time.
Sweatpants and a
That's what I look like.
He looks like Marty McFly, like when he has to like push the button in order for it to.
My favorite thing about Justin Bieber's look in this is that he got nominated for like best dressed or like best look at the EMAs when he was wearing that, and he comes up on stage, he's like, "Oh, thanks, guys." I'm like, "You look like a ketchup bottle. Like literally, you look like a condiment."
Those are like the sweatsuits my mom put me in when I was like
when you're like a baby.
6.
And Kanye's,
and I loved it though.
Yeah, Kanye's sweatshirt and those sweatpants, that's from his Yeezus line. Literally, they're like $700
I don't
a
get
piece.
it.
For what? Go to Walmart and go get, you know, some little
Stuff it up a little bit.
Cool. Like get an extra large.
I hear Goodwill's a hot place to get your sweatshirt.
True.
Cut it up a little bit. You'd be just as fly as Kanye.
True.
It must be pretty comfortable. Imagine like just wearing your biggest sweatshirt and your biggest sweatpants.
Yeah.
So maybe they're just going for like the comfort.
I'm just more for like the
aspect.
preppy man. Like give me a nice man in like a suit jacket.
Except not Abercrombie though.
Well, not Abercrombie. Good lord.
High school.
Like a J. Crew type.
Yeah.
There you go. Next up for a maid, a definite comeback this year. It's not just a 1920s movie stars anymore. First stole and became another big thing in 2015. Now, what do you guys think about this look?
I think it's cute. I mean, you just have to like make sure you're not going for like the super cheap looking fur. You know what I mean? Like I'm all about like the fur vest and stuff like that. I think it's like really cute. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, but you just have to make sure you're staying at like the more like
not like the actual like animal. Because I had a job this summer, and they like actually, the animal, in order for it to go on the other side, the mouth opened, and they put like crystals on the eyes. I was like, you know what, I'm not, don't put me on stock anymore in inventory. I don't want to put that back.
See, yeah, I like the fur when it's faux, but it looks real.
It was definitely real. It was real. It was dead.
See, that's too much, but you just can't do like the cheap look, like where it just looks like so.
I like the trend of like the bright ones, like the bright fuchsia. Well, our last trend of 2015, over the knee boots. Now, I know these are one of Harold's favorite things in the world. Like, he's gonna start screaming in like 10 seconds. So without further ado, what do you guys think of this look?
Love.
Have we ever talked about these before?
Of course we have.
Maybe a couple times.
Of course we have.
Every single look is like over the knee boots.
Is that Kylie?
That's Kendall. Or yeah, that's Kylie. Yeah,
it's one of them.
One of them.
One of the toddler.
She looks good.
The toddler.
She's younger than me.
She's North. It's North.
I honestly think that over the knee boots are something that I'm going to invest in.
Yes.
Just this winter.
Just
because
Vivian from Pretty Woman is just stripper. No, she was hooker. Sorry. Wrong one.
Yeah, I think you do have to be careful not to cross that like stripper-looking line.
Yeah. Like patent leather, don't do that.
Maybe not a denim short with like.
I think those are something that like, you can't go cheap with them. You have to just get like invest in a good pair.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, that's all for Runway Rundown this year. Now let's throw it over to Naz one more time for her fashion report. What's good, Naz?
Thanks, Kim. Now, earlier Tyler covered the aftermath of the Modista High Fashion Show, and since this is our finale episode, it was only right that I gave you guys the exclusive inside scoop. Let's take a look.
Hey guys, so I have you all covered on behind the scenes on what's going on, so let's go check out hair and makeup for the models. Cassie, you excited? You ready?
I'm definitely ready. I can't wait.
Yay!
The Modista Fashion Show had over 10 stylists and designers, along with a couple of vendors and over 15 models.
All right, guys, I'm here with the fabulous Harold Horsley. Hi, Burbers. Okay, so are you excited for the show?
Yes, this is my first fashion show ever.
Oh, really?
In the schools.
That.
Yeah, this is my first fashion show. I've never done one before.
Okay, what was your inspiration? Tell us a little bit about your collection.
Mostly it was about copper because I'm from Illinois, so everybody knows Abe Lincoln's from there. But I picked out the fabric with my grandmother earlier this year, and I just it really reminded me of my grandmother.
Other question I had for you was, how long did it take you to create your pieces?
Okay, trick question. Like, I actually did a couple of pieces over the break when I was in Texas. I hauled both sewing machines on the plane.
Backstage was so chaotic, and we put a lot of work into having a great show. Can't wait for next semester. Remember to stay in touch with all things Hollywood and follow us at TV to the Blurb on Instagram and Twitter. See you guys later. Back to you, Kim.
Thanks, Naz. Well, Harold, it's been an absolute honor to work with you over the past year and a half, and I'm so lucky to have a partner in crime that is as talented as you. Best of luck at Disney. The Blurb will be right back after this.
You've done with your bike, donating it to Goodwill may be the most incredible of all. Your donations help fund job placement and training for people in your community, which means your stuff can be more powerful than you think. Donate stuff, create jobs.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you? You know you do. That's why we're here. We're free and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Picking a college, man. You and us. Go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos. Go to GetSchooled.com.
It's a beautiful day out here. Sunny today with light breezes, giving way to clouds in the afternoon. We could see some light precipitation to moderate precipitation later on, followed by powerful storm-like conditions. 90 miles per hour winds are expected. Authorities are asking everyone, stay indoors. Come on, that's it. Let's go.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Back at the beginning of the year, entertainment tried to do sports during the sports auditions. I'd say we did pretty well, but so we decided it was their turn to do entertainment. Producer Raven Fulton interviewed 2 sports reporters from Kent Wire to see how well they do entertainment. Take a look.
I'm going to give you guys the, not top, but some of the 2015 entertainment like highlights or headlines, and I want you to tell me the first thing that comes to mind, okay? The first thing is Caitlyn Jenner.
Bruce Jenner.
But like Bruce ran track, does Caitlyn?
Okay. Ooh, so what? Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. Does she run track? Well,
Tyga and Kylie officially coming out as dating.
We know they've been dating, even when she was 12.
The Back to the Future anniversary.
Back to the Future is a great series. I actually own all the movies. Marty McFly is dope, and I'm trying to fund my own time travel machine right now, so look out for that.
Okay. I think it was dope, especially since now all of those dates in there are like actually present day dates. Day dates. That's funny.
Victoria's Secret fashion show is airing tonight.
It's a great thing. God is good.
Kendall Jenner and Gigi Hadid. This is their first Victoria's Secret fashion show.
Respect. I respect models and what they do because it's kind of hard because I can't do that myself. And I actually respect Kendall because she's a Kardashian doing something with her life. So congratulations to you.
You said you couldn't do that, so you couldn't walk down in a thong and bra?
I mean, no. I mean, I could, but I feel like everybody would look at me differently after I had on a thong. And because first of all, you know, I could do it.
First of all,
you have the ability.
I have the ability. I can walk down an aisle. Yeah, like I do that in the grocery store all the time. Not in underwear, but like I can walk down now. Like that's not a big deal. But like.
But it's a runway, not an aisle.
Same thing. Instead, have cereal next to you to have people with cameras.
Big difference.
Cereal next to you on a runway.
When you're going down the grocery store aisle.
That's not a runway.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. What makes you love entertainment so much?
What's your favorite sport?
Andrea, fun. It's like waking up on a cold morning and drinking hot coffee. That's how I feel about entertainment.
Like a break away from everything else. It's like everyone can like leave reality first, like all the bad things going on in the world, and just kind of like everyone's guilty pleasure.
Well, that's it. The last show of the semester is ending. But even though we will be off of your screens for a month, you can still get all of your entertainment news by following us on Twitter and Instagram at TV2TheBlurb.
And while you're gone, you can still see our dazzling faces by rewatching all of our previous episodes on YouTube. Just subscribe to The Blurb on TV2. Thanks for watching. See you guys in January. Good night, everyone.
It's not always easy being a dad.
Do you have panda asthma too? Does that run in the family?
This is the home of the most priceless kung fu artifacts.
But when you make an effort,
Dad, we're not supposed to touch anything. Oh, sorry.
Go along, son!
it's always worth it.
Whoa! Master!
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
I am gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov to learn more.
You
think getting dumped by text is harsh, try getting dumped by a tennis ball. My ex-owner drove me out to the woods, yelled fetch, and by the time I brought the ball back, he was gone. Yeah, I was pissed. But the folks at the shelter helped me let go of my anger. I learned coping skills, like taking it to the hole. Boom! Now I'm ready to fetch again. But how about I throw and you run and get it?